Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 33-0, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. Missed the last episode, you can click the I in the top right of the screen. Go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You can follow along the rest of this series. And as always, video description has information on our Linktree link, which is also in the top right eye of the screen. Linktree has all of our great channel supporters and sponsors in it. Make sure you go support those who support us. Video description also has information on channel memberships if you are interested. $5 a month gives you exclusive content, extended link videos, merchandise discount, and more. Go check that out, like I said, in the video description if you are interested. All right, episode 30, like I said, of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. We've got 4 races left in the big block modified at the local level. We don't have any repairs to make because we did all that in the previous episode. Got a showcase race at Eldora, so this will most likely be our last race with Plum Street Paint Store on the car. It's been a good couple races with them, but it's time to move on. We do hold the points lead with 2 wins. 876 points. What is that? A 22? Yes, 22-point lead over Abby Bards. Oopsies. Oh. Yeah, 22-point lead over Abby Barnes. Let's not waste any more time. Get on the road to Eldora for the showcase race. All right, heat race time here at Eldora Speedway. We've got our sponsor bonus in practice, but did not get it in qualifying. That's okay, because we did qualify in the 8th position. We are going to start outside of the front row in heat race number 2. Let's head to the track. All right, top 3 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash, just like every other showcase race. Getting ready to go green flag racing. Here we go. Green flag is out here from Eldora Speedway. We're going to send it off into the historic turn number 1. Got Abby Barnes, a points rival, starting in the 3rd position right behind us, trying to make a move down the backstretch, not able to make it happen. We're trying to look to the inside through 3 and 4. She's going to temporarily have that spot. We're going to have a good run through that middle groove. Have the spot at the line, a little bit of contact, no harm, no foul. Anthony Perego out to the early race lead as we're going to stay stuck kind of on this high side, but now we've got Abby Barnes cleared going into turn number 3. We're going to have the 2nd spot at the line, 2 laps complete, 8 to go. Perego out to the early race lead by about 1 second here on 3rd circuit of the historic half mile of Eldora Speedway. Not really closing in on him. He's not really pulling away too much. He's gained about 0.2 of a second, 1 to 0.2 that last lap, but he is slowly pulling away from us. Abby Barnes, we've pulled her by about a second as well, so no real pressure from her at the moment. As of right now, Perego, myself, the 2 qualified dash cars. Barnes, the remaining A main transfer car. Doesn't look like she's got any pressure from behind as well. She's got about a second back to Robbie Collins in the 4th position. He is the first man looking out. Halfway home, 5 down, 5 to go here at Eldora Speedway. Let's try this top side here, see if we can make up any distance here. Nothing doing just yet. 1.5 at the line. See what this lap gives us. Try that kind of swoopy line, start high, drop down. Ooh. Wait a minute, we might have something here. Nope, he gained on us quite a bit there through the exit of 3 and 4. So, all right, I think we're just figuring some stuff out here. Qualified dash is going to come up next. We're going to start 8th, assuming we don't screw up and lose 2nd here. Perego gets by the first of the back markers here at Eldora Speedway. Don't know who that was. West. No idea who that is. Coming out of turn number 4 here. White flag is in the air. Doctor's jacket is flying. We're going to get by the lap car of West. We got 2.3 seconds. 2.4. Oh, contact. Leader gets into the slower car of Wilson. Everybody keeps it straight. And we're going to come to the checkered flag. Borrego gets the race win. We're going to come home in the second position. Like I said, going to start 8th in that qualified dash. Anthony Borrego, like I said, gets the race win. We're going to come home second. Those are the 2 dash cars. Abby Barnes going to be your third and final A-main transfer car. Everybody else is going to head to the alphabet soup. All right, it is A-main time here at Eldora Speedway. I'm going to make one small adjustment knowing what's probably coming. So, going to throw a little more stagger into it. I know the car is probably going to get a little bit of damage here and there. So when it gets damaged, it gets tight. If I add a little stagger, it'll be loose at the beginning and hopefully tighten up as the race goes on. But showcase race time. I think we've earned a new sponsor regardless of what happens here. But our current sponsor wants a top 5. We're starting 6th. Let's see if we can do it. Let's go. All right, A-main time here from historic Eldora Speedway. Showcase race. Anthony Borrego finished 3rd in that qualified dash. He's going to start 3rd, starting in the 17th position. 3rd place in Heat 5 is Cale Brown. Samantha Bell finished 3rd in Heat 4. She starts 16th. We finished 6th in the Plum Street Paint Store, number 25 in the qualified dash. So we're going to roll from the 6th position. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing at Eldora Speedway. Was trying to get to the bottom, but wasn't able to make it stick. Gonna go top side here through turns 1 and 2. Gonna be stuck there through 3 and 4 as well, as we're gonna get plastered with mud on the visor. Kevin Root in front of us. Ooh, we're gonna check up a little bit there. A little bit of contact, but no harm, no foul. We are 3 wide down the back straightaway with Tim Sears and Kevin Root. Gonna look to the inside of Kevin Root. Make that pass stick. Put us in the 7th now. Put us 6th at the line. Oh, Laner goes bottom, and we're going to get into him and spin him out, I think. Yep. Damn, that sucks. Yep. A little bit of incidental contact there with Jack Laner, and he goes around in turns number 1 and 2. We're going to have a restart here. Restarting in the 5th position. Like I said, that's probably going to give us a little bit of front end damage. Oh, man, not what I want. Oh my goodness. These guys are very aggressive. All right, Root gets by us there on the restart. There's Paul St. Savier looking to the inside of us through 3 and 4, down the front stretch, not able to make it stick. We're still going to hold on to the 6th position, right where we started. Remember, sponsor wants a top 5, and this is our last race with Plum Street Paint Store as a primary sponsor. So we definitely want to try to send them out on a good note. 35 laps remain here at Eldora Speedway. Decker and Root going at it down back straightaway. Remember, Billy Decker body slammed us on that last lap of the qualified dash. Not a very cool moment for him. So would love to be able to get by him and put ourselves into the top 5. But Tim Sears, mounting a charge, just drove by us and Billy Decker through turns 3 and 4. We're going to drive by Billy Decker through turns 1 and 2. And now we're 3 wide with Decker and Sears. And going to get by Sears. Decker still on the bottom. This is a great race. Ooh, we're going to get on the wall down the front straightaway. Decker and Sears going to both get by us. Sears slides up in front of us. Now we've got Darren Smith. Oh, come on, guys. Okay, well, now we're back to 8th as Darren Smith gets by us. 7th at the line as we got by Tim Sears at the line. Man, a little bit of contact there with Darren Smith. All right, everyone keeps us pointed in the correct direction. Let's try to gather ourselves up here. Running in the 6th position, we've got 10 laps complete, 3:0:30 to go. As you can see there on the left-hand side of the screen. And try to reel in Billy Decker, who's running in the 5th position. He's the only person standing between us and that sponsored goal at the moment. Kevin Root in front of him. Adam Pearson out to the race lead. We've put a little distance between ourselves and 7th running Tim Sears at the moment, but as I say that, he closes in a little bit. We're going to stay committed to the bottom here. Carson's like it down there. We don't really gain a whole lot when we go to the top anyway, so we got Decker and a Root directly in front of us. This will tear off turn 4, 27 to go. Sears has dropped back to the bottom and is close in on us once more. Not super concerned about it, honestly, until he shows a nose. I'm not going to be worried about it too much. I feel like we're closing in on Decker, but then I get on the straightaway and we're not. So I think I just need to remain close enough as we get into the back of the field into lap traffic, because you never know what can happen, and you want to make sure you're in a good spot to capitalize in case something does happen. But if there's any good news about where we are running, I have not seen Abby Barnes, our points rival. So this will be a good points day for us, assuming we can hold on to a top 10. The current position we're running in. 23 laps to go now. Billy Decker, Kevin Root have remained right around that 1 second mark ahead of us here for the last 5 or so laps. So we're not really closing in, but we're not really losing either. And I feel like we're closing in, but it doesn't. The handy-dandy leaderboard tells me that we're not, or at least not as much as I thought. But I do feel like we're starting to kind of kick off a little better lap times and close in a little bit. But next time by, we will be halfway home here in this 40-lap main event. Got a little loose there off of 4, and we are halfway home. 20 down, 20 to go. Approaching the back of the field now as we are less than half a second to Billy Decker. Kevin Root just a little bit more than half a second. And as I say that, Decker pulls on us into the 10s. We're definitely better through the corners than them, but they've just got a little more ponies under the hood coming off of the corner. So you can definitely tell where the difference is. But off of turn number 4, we're going to start to look to the inside of Billy Decker for that top 5 spot. Not able to make it happen just yet. We'll be reeling in now as we're getting into the back of the field. Inside of Decker into turn number 3. We're going to have the spot. He's going to crisscross applesauce, try to grab the spot right back. We got Jesse Wright to our outside. He's going to have the spot. Oh, we're going to spin him out. That's not what I wanted to happen. He's going to lose 2 spots. Gosh darn it. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. But it happens. Incidental contact as we were trying to cross over. But restart here. Restarting from the 5th position. We have 15 laps to go at the line 1-5. We are running in the 5th. We're restarting in the 5th position. We'll see how things shake out here on the restart. Looking good inside of Kevin Root down the back straightaway. Trying to put us into the 4th position. And we're even looking for 3rd on Perego. Put us in the spot at the line. We're not going to hold on to it. Contact with Perego down the front straightaway. We're 3 wide with he and Decker. Decker's probably not happy with that happening. But he's been able to recover nicely, I might add. Ooh, that's the wall. And as has Jack Lehner. So both the guys that we had incidents with in this race are literally right behind me. So we've been this middle group has been working well for us the last couple of laps, as long as we can stay off the outside wall. Now we're going to go top side. Billy Decker's going to get by us. Maybe crisscross applesauce down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. Yes, sir. Give us the spot back on Decker. He's going to keep on that middle groove and try to make a charge back. No, nothing doing. 11 to go. We're running in the 4th position now. Peter Britton has grabbed the race lead over Adam Pearson. on that last restart. Perego holds down third. We are in fourth, and Billy Decker rounding out your top 5 as we've got 10 laps to go. Closing in on Anthony Perego now down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Not able to make anything happen just yet. Top 5 are single file, riding on the bottom at the moment. We'll close in a little bit on Perego there, down to 0.3 of a second. See if we can make something happen here in these closing laps at Eldora Speedway. A little bit of follow the leader. Got a little loose there through turns 1 and 2. Perego's going to be able to extend his position on us by a little bit because of that. 7 laps remain here at Eldora. Where, a little bit of a bobble there. I don't know if you saw that. It was very small. But Perego with a little bit of a bobble. We're going to run a little bit of a different groove, not glued to the bottom so much. But Perego goes to the top side in turns 1 and 2, trying to make something happen. Going to close in on Pearson and Britton. We're going to stay committed to the bottom. Perego doesn't seem to be making a whole lot of headway on the top, so we're going to start to kind of pull side by side with him through 1 and 2. No, not able to make the pass. Would love to have a podium in a showcase race at Eldora. That would be fantabulous. He's actually starting to pull away on us a little bit, not a lot, just a little. We have 3 to go at the line. That was a better corner for him right there for sure. It's kind of hard to say which corners we are better in. Two to go at the line now, running in the 4th position. Not a whole lot's changed. Peter Britton, race leader, has gone to the top. Ooh, we're going to miss the entry to turn number 1 a little bit there. Get a little bit too slideways. Coming around here, white flag is out. Britton is on the top side. He's that blue car up in front of us, and now he goes to the bottom to get by the back of the field. It doesn't look like he's going to have much of a challenge from Adam Pearson. Perego drops back to the bottom for this final circuit. And through 3 and 4 now, we're coming to the checkered flag and a 4th place finish in the showcase race at Eldora Speedway. I will take it. It wasn't clean. It wasn't pretty, but we made it happen nonetheless. 4th position here. Like I said, we're going to hold on to the points lead. We're going to extend our points lead, actually, by quite a bit over Abby Barnes as she came home in the 14th position. So we gained 20 points in that race alone. Like I said, Peter Britton grabs the race win. Adam Pearson coming home 2nd. Anthony Perego, your 3rd and final podium car. And then myself and Billy Decker are going to round out your top 5. All right, decent payout, decent sponsor payout, all that fun stuff. Oh my goodness. We're leaving Eldora with $10,636 in the bank and a cool 27-18 skill points. Missed a qualified goal, but got the practice goal. Let's head back to the race shop. We got another one coming up next. All right, back in the race shop after a 4th place run at Eldora Speedway. No repairs necessary at this time. Pile up at Eldora. Greg Osmond, Jack Lane are involved in big crash. I don't know if it was a big crash, but we were involved. We were involved for sure. So, all right, Grant Park is up next, or Prairie View. I'm sorry. The indoor track in Wisconsin, I believe it is. So, all right, let's take a look at this. Plum Street Paint Store is our current sponsor. So we got 2 new offers, Huck's Hardware and 9 Racing. So 9 Racing is going to give us an initial payout of $25.50 with a payout per race of $19.80. Huck's Hardware initial payout's much less, but the amount per race is slightly more than 9 Racing. So I think I'm going to go with 9 Racing strictly because of the initial payout and with the number of races. I mean, there's going to be 2 races plus the next showcase. So yeah, the difference is not going to outweigh itself mathematically. So we're going to sign 9 Racing as our new sponsor. Have to get the paint scheme fixed up. Have to get the new sponsor agent hired, Becky Phillips. So we'll go hire Becky Phillips right now. Personnel, Big Block Modified, sponsor agent, Becky Phillips. Where is she? Right there, 12% and 16%. Yep, we will assign her or hire her to the Big Block Modified. Let's go back to the shop, get out of the office. All right, like I said, Prairie View is up next. It is in Michigan. Apologies. Don't know why I thought it was Wisconsin, but we're in Michigan next at the 5th Mile Indoor Speedway of Prairie View. I'm going to get the car and the race suit changed up for the new to represent the new sponsor, and we will see you at Prairie View. All right, heat race time. Sorry, I heard something outside. It sounded weird. So, heat race time here at Prairie View. We qualified on the pole position. Oh, no, dropped my phone. Practice and qualifying sponsor bonuses have been acquired. Starting P1 of Heat 1. There is the setup if you want to take a look at it. Rear weight, left weight have been reversed, 53 and 54 left and rear respectively. And then a cross weight at 50. Rear end ratio at 650. Tire staggered at inch. The deviations from what I would consider our normal setup, but heat race time here at Prairie View. Let's go. All right, top 5 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash. 10-lap heat race here at Prairie View Motorsports Park with a new sponsor on the side of the car, new paint scheme, new suit goofing, if you will. So, gonna get started here at Prairie View. A little bit of contact there with Brian Ramirez. No harm, no foul. We're gonna complete lap, first lap in the race lead. Ramirez sticking by on that top side, trying to make something happen. See if we can start running out groove here and pull a little distance on Brian Ramirez there, as he remains the next and only qualified dash car here in the heat race. He's got a decent gap back to Bobby Young in 3rd, Patrick Lawrence and Margie Brooks in 4th and 5th respectively. Top 5 A-main transfer cars up there in the top left on the leaderboard. I need to do something here because it's I don't know how to feel. It's not. The car's not handling super great, if you will, but we'll see what happens here. We're more than halfway home. We're gonna have 3 laps to go this time by, as we're into the back of the field at 2-second lead. Maybe I'll push the car. We got a 2-second lead. Slid up. 2 laps to go now here at Prairie View. Got a 2-second lead, like I said, over Brian Ramirez. White flag this time by Brian Ramirez, Bobby Young, Tommy Bailey, Jessica Robinson, your top 5 cars. Come out, turn to the 4, grab another heat race win here at Prairie View. We'll start on the pole of the qualified dash. I know what change Brian Ramirez is going to join me in that qualified dash. Bobby Young, Tommy Bailey, Jessica Robinson. Hold on for A-main transfer spots. Sorry about that. Oh. All right, it is A-main time here at Prairie View Motorsports Park. Picked up the win in the qualified dash. So far, we've checked off all the boxes here at Prairie View. Let's see if we can check off another one and grab an A-main win. All right, A-main time here, Prairie View Motorsports Park. Chase Jones finished 8th in the qualified dash. He's starting 8th. Starting in the 13th position, Tommy Bailey finished 4th in Q1, and Tommy Richardson finished 4th in 3, starting 15th in the lesser of the 25s. There we are. We qualified on the pole. We won our heat race, won the qualified dash, and are starting P1 of the A-main heat. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are racing. Maury gets a great jump. Ooh, man, we're going to get into Maury there through turns 1 and 2. Incidental contact there. I certainly did not mean to do that. Brian Ramirez looking to the inside of us, and he's going to lead lap number 1. 29 laps to go this 30-lap affair. We're going to stay committed to the middle here for the time being because I can't get down. We're going to grab the race lead on lap number 2 and start to put some distance between ourselves and the field. Wow, we already see the back of the field. This is intriguing, certainly. Maury now running in the 3rd position, hounding Brian Ramirez for P2. Saint-Sauvier in 3rd, Smithville currently in the 5th position, as we are about, a lap away from starting to put the back of the field a lap down, less than a lap, as I speak. So we're going to go ahead and get by. Ooh, Carter drops to the bottom. We're going to get by Carter right here. There we go. And we've now got one car on, or more than one car. Jeez, we are just picking them up and putting them down right now. This is fascinating. We're up to a 2-second lead now over CG Mori, who has jumped back into the 2nd position. 22 laps remain. Oh man, car got real tight there going into turn number 3. 18 cars remain on the lead lap. We got Brown and Barnes, Patrick Barnes in that 03. Going to the lap down here. There we go. Kevin Murphy, I think it's Kevin Murphy. Robbie Collins next up on the list. Ooh, man. Contact with those lap cars. I'm just trying to focus right here. 18 laps to go. Maury still about 1.2-ish, 1.3 seconds behind us, so not a huge gap in all honesty. One mistake, he's going to reel us in pretty quickly, so we've got to make sure we're smooth and not putting ourselves in any compromising positions. We're going to be halfway home next time by. Cars are 3 wide in front of us. I think that's Chase Jones in that red car. Is it? Yeah, he started 8th, so he's fallen back from the initial start. Wow. Oh, contact with Jones and the other slower car. So we're going to put both of them a lap down. Bailey now in front of us, but I think that's Tommy Richardson in the lesser 25. Yes, it is. He started like 15th or something like that, right? So he's having a good race. Ooh. Slows and woes down the front straight. We're working good on 2-1-2. We extended our lead now on CG Mori by about half a second. 1.7, 1.6-ish is the distance back to Mori. We get by Robinson, put them another lap down. 10 laps to go here at Prairie View Motor Sports Park. And if we can stay clean and green here, not have any sort of challenge from behind, it is looking like a clean sweep here. Break out the brooms. A clean sweep here at Prairie View. Oh, there's Eric Erickson, the man so nice they named him twice. And look to the inside of Erickson as he's running that top side. Not able to make the groove stick just yet, but we should be able to have him past here. Yes, sir. Put him another lap down. We've got 5 laps to go up the line. Got a little bit of clear track in front of us. I think it's not clear, but we're about a lap and a half-ish. We're not going to have any sort of challenges or any cars we need to get by. 4 laps to go now. We've opened up the lead substantially over Maury. 2.5 seconds now. I guess I'm rounding, but hey. Who cares? Sorry. Focusing. We got 2 laps to go now at Prairie View. 1 lap to go next time by. We're going to have a caution. Okay, they're loaded and slowed. Oh, I didn't want to run into that. There we go. Okay, going to have a restart here. Green, white, checkered. Maury, Ramirez, Saint-Sauvier, and Abby Barnes, your top 5 at the moment. Only 7 cars on the lead lap here we go. Green flag is back out. We're back racing here at Prairie View. 2 laps to go. We're going to get to the inside of Maury. They always get a good restart on us, but we're going to hold on to the race lead as we've got white flag. 1 lap to go. Maury has lost several spots. He's dropped back to 4th as we're going to come out of 4 and grab the race win here at Prairie View Motorsports Park. Abby Barnes rebounds, comes home in the 2nd position. Brian Ramirez is going to round out the podium. CG Maury loses 2 spots on that last restart. finishing in the 4th position, and Harry Nelson rounding out your top 5. All right, we are finished up here at Prairie View Motorsports Park, and another race win in the Big Block Modified, extending our points lead by 4. Not a lot, but by enough over Abby Barnes as she finished 2nd. We're going to grab a decent chunk of change, but about $8,000-ish, somewhere around there. 84.37, so okay with that. 180,083, 1283 total. All right, decent day here. Well, it's a great day here at Prairie View as we got the clean sweep. Break out the brooms. It's a clean sweep here. Fast qualifier won our heat race, won the dash, won the A main. We got 2 more races left in this local season at the Big Block Modified. Let's head back to the shop and get ready for those 2 races. All right, back at the shop. 2 races remain, like I said. I'm not going to do any upgrades to this car. I'm just going to try to bank the money for whatever we run next. Sponsor goal expired. That was from our previous sponsor, though, so I'm not really sure how that works. But another trophy for the trophy case after our win at Prairie View. Okay, so what's up next? It is Grant Park. Okay, I like this track too. And yeah, we can get top 5s for the next 2 races. We'll go ahead and get those. Grant Park is up next, and we will finish the season at Kokomo with the final showcase race of the season. But yeah, 2 races on tap for tomorrow. And that will, because that will do it for us here today. Episode 30, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will catch you next time.